This week of the high school football season is a little strange. Typically on a Thursday night, we'll have 1 or 2 games around town, but on this night, we had 6 games in the borderland. All of District 15A Division II was in action. We'll get to those games in a moment, but first, we'll start with District 16A. The America's Trailblazers looking for a bounce back after last week's tough loss to Eastwood. Tonight, they faced an Dorado team still in search of their first win of the season. We go to the SAC Blazers, Aztecs, and the Blazers bringing the toughness on this night like that mascot there. First drive of the game for America's, the handoff to Brian Gonzalez, gonna shake off a couple of defenders. A nice pickup before being dragged out of bounds. Loses his lid in the process. Few plays later, the Blazers right on the doorstep. Mark Moore with the quarterback keeper. America's on the board first, 7-0. Then we go to the second quarter, still 7-0. Moore gonna go to the air this time, rolls to his right, and he'll find Anthony Miranda Jr. for the nice completion. A couple of plays later, it's Blazers from the 1, and it's Moore with the quarterback sneak. Punch it, count it. Blazers take a 14-0 lead. This one was all America's as they're back in the win column. They take down Dorado in a shutout, 38-0. Blazers improve to 4-2 in district play. Now to District 15A Division II. As I mentioned, every team in action on this Thursday. We'll start at Ganoo. The Eagles hosting the other Eagles from Andress. Ganoo quarterback Jeremiah Knox with the pass to Dante Aguilar, and run, Dante, run. He'll get the house call down the sideline. Andress offense just with no answer in this one. Ganoo, though, they're feeling pretty good. As you'll see right here, Andress trying to make something happen. But that pass right here gonna fall incomplete. While Ganoo, on their end, they were clicking on all cylinders. You'll see Matthew Gasco with the quarterback keeper here, and no one gonna bring him down. Take a look at this. Nope. And one more to boot there. He'll get the house call as well. Ganoo improves to 2-0 in district play as they take down Andress tonight, 58-7. Well, the Burgess Mustangs were looking for their first win of the season, but Chapen is a tough team. Don't believe us? Just read the sign right here from our Sweet Play of the Week winners family. Trick or treat, smell your cleats. Chapen Huskies can't be beat. Huskies up 22-7. Alex Rios goes for it right here, but gonna get picked off by Devin Harris. Cornerback with some massive plays tonight. Then Caleb Hanna bursting through the line right here, makes some Huskies miss, and Hanna comes up with a massive diving legs tackle. It was defense like that which laid the platform for the offense. Rachel gets faked out right here, but the ball in the hands of Kerry Wade for the touchdown as Chapen just cruises in this one to a 42-7 victory over the Mustangs. Well, in 5A, El Paso up big in the fourth right here, 34-7 over Jefferson. Both teams looking for their first win in district play. On 4th and 3 right here, the Tigers go for it. Martin Gonzalez escapes the sack and finds an open Landon Nusa to extend the score to 41-7. Jefferson just desperate to stop the bleeding, and Zoel Nola does so with the pick, but couldn't do anything with it. El Paso pick up their first win in district play as they win it 41-15, while Jefferson unfortunately stays winless on their season. Well, let's take you to Bear Country now in District 14A Division 1. You see, Blitzy was out hanging out with the Bears, the 5-1 Bowie Bears, hosting the 1-6 Irving Rockets. First drive of the game, and Abraham Carrasco checks right, switches back to the left, and lofts it up for Antonio Antaveros. Nice grab. Bears take a quick 7-0 lead, and the defense wanted more. Israel Martinez on the juggle, but the Bowie tackler forces the fumble right there. Bears ball, and they're on the attack looking to pounce, but Marco Enriquez grabs the pass breakup. It wouldn't take long for the Bears to be in again at a tough spot. Off to the back to Joe Rodriguez, sweeps around the corner, in for the score. Bowie continues their winning ways. They win it 42-10. Meanwhile, over at the Field of Dreams in Las Cruces, it was the Mayfield Trojans taking on the Goddard Rockets in a district matchup. First quarter right here, Goddard on the move. The handoff to Nathan Reed, going to be the first touchdown of the game. First points of the game, and Goddard, well, they were on a roll in this one. Mayfield offense struggled all night. The pass to Weston Hood, but stopped right there as he swarmed by the Rockets defense. Then on the other end, Dominic Ramirez with the quarterback keeper for another touchdown. Mayfield cheerleaders trying to keep the spirits up in this one, but it was more Rockets, as you'll see. John Silva for Goddard going to score another touchdown for the Rockets as the Rockets just took off on the Trojans tonight. Goddard wins it 27-10. to 13. Well, I hope you liked that little mini blitz that we had for you tonight. We'll have the full main course tomorrow, 10:35, right after ABC 7 at 10. For now, we're saying things are great.